We're here at a typical commercial occupancy. We have a large roll-down door behind us, and usually in New York we would wind up cutting this type of gate, but it really doesn't give you the type of vent that you would like because it's so tall. Some of them also, the slats are not pullable. Here in New York, we're used to this type of gate. We can cut a triangle and we can pull the slats and get the gate open. But sometimes these gates, they're welded, they're different construction, they can be thicker gauge. It's not really going to allow us to do that. So we want to give you a different method, alternative method, that you could come in and raise these gates. If the first new company was to come in and force entry via access door, regular door, and they're in searching, the second group of guys could come in and maybe raise this gate. What we have here is a mock-up of a typical electric door opener to these gates, and they usually have a manual override that you can raise the door in case of power failure. So if you went inside and you found the electric button to open the door and it didn't work, or if it had a keyed switch there and it didn't work, you could search and try and find the cable. The cable will engage the manual. You can see he's pulling it over. It's going to pull, 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 and then you could use the drive chain, and we're actually able to raise the door now manually. And we're going to just show you that inside, show you how that's actually done. And that can actually be done under a fire condition and make a tremendous improvement. You want to make sure when you find this chain, or sometimes it's braided wire, that you pull on it easy. It can be rusty, it can be in bad shape, and if you pull on it with all your might, you can break it, and then you're out of business. If you get this door open all the way, we have what's called here one high story. It has a very high ceiling. You have a lot of smoke, a lot of heat up there. It can be big trouble for the first in units. If we can get this door all the way open, we can let all that smoke out, we can let all that heat and possibly flame out, and really improve the overall safety of the operation. So it's worth the time that it takes to do it. However, once you do get this gate open, you do want to support it with a A-frame ladder or a 24-foot ladder, something that's going to fit, because it can get weakened and possibly close back down on you. So once you do get it open, you have to find something to chock it open.
See if you can find the switch to raise the door. Found the switch, but it doesn't operate. All right, see if you can find the chain to drive it, the manual chain. Right here. All right, one guy get the cable and one guy get the chain. Pull out the cable. All right, everybody the other way. All right, you got it. So what are you doing? That's it. Keep going. Keep going. Pull up.
What we had was a scenario where a company has forced the entrance door and they're searching into this commercial occupancy, and maybe a crew has tried to cut this door, or they did cut the door, but we want another crew to come in and raise the door fully and get all that good vent way up high at the ceiling level, this high story that we have here. So we want that second team to come in, and they're organized, they already know how to do this. One member is going to search, they're going to search, try and find the switch to this door to drive it open mechanically. Often maybe the power has failed, or it's a keyed switch. If they're worried about security, they're going to have a keyed switch here. But they should have a manually drivable system. Sometimes it'll be tucked up top, you won't be able to use it, but often it'll be stowed just like it is. They might have a clip and a pin here keeping it out of the way of the door. You'll have to find that in the smoke condition. Feel your way around, pull that, and get these out. When you get these out, you're going to have a chain, light chain, or possibly a wire, and that is going to allow us to drive the sprocket over and make the door open manually, and we have the drive chain. The gear ratio is very low, so you may not feel that you're actually raising the door, so that's why we need that third member to come down here, put his light on this, put his hand down here, and actually feel that the door is raising. That, when he tells that to the other two members, they then realize, yes, we have it. We need to hold what we're doing, hold that wire in that position, and use that drive chain and keep going and keep going and keep going. It might take several minutes, but they'll get a beautiful vent, and it really improves the safety of the overall operation. Thanks for watching. I'm John Buckheit.